Okay, go ahead.
The giant squid is a creature of mystery. Few people have ever seen this monster of the deep. No one has seen it alive and healthy in its home. For a long time, people thought the giant squid was a myth. Sailors told scary tales about it. They said the squid's huge eyes could hypnotize people. They told stories of the giant squid chasing sailing ships. They said it would stretch its arms around a ship, then it would pull the ship down to the sea. False. But the giant squid is not a myth. The giant squid is real. In the 1930s, a magazine reported that a giant squid attacked an oil freighter.
An oil freighter?
Yeah. The story said the squid tried to wrap its arms around the freighter, but it could not get a firm grip. The squid slid off. It was killed by the ship's propellers. True. Some giant squid stories are even more deadly. During World War XI, British sailors said a giant squid pulled a man overboard. He was never seen again. True.
Oh my goodness.
It is true. In the 1960s, lighthouse keepers said a giant squid battled a baby whale and won. True. Could these stories be true? True. Scientists today say no, but we do not know much about the giant squid. But we do know that it is not as strong as a whale. That's a dead squid. That's a dead squid floating up to the surface.
Oh, okay.
This is the only time when people see dead squids without you have to go in water. We also know that the giant squid lives deep in the ocean. It only comes to the surface when it is dead or dying. Could a sick squid attack a giant ship? What do you think? People tell stories to explain things they do not understand. Scientists are trying to understand the giant squid. That will help them figure out what is real and what is not. That's a picture of a dead squid. Yeah, that's creepy. I know. For example, some people call the giant squid a devilfish, but it's not a fish at all. It is a mollusk.
Mollusk.
Say mollusks. Mollusks have soft, slippery bodies. They do not have backbones. Octopuses, snails, and clams are mollusks too.
It's a mollusk.
The giant squid is the biggest mollusk. All its eyes are the largest of any living creature on Earth. These eyes are as big as a human head.
Thank you, Jimmy.
That's a full-grown human.
You're a full-grown human? I've seen one of those before.
You've seen a giant squid before?
No, I've seen a full-grown human before.
The giant squid has 2 long tentacles and 8 arms. If a giant squid were stretched out on a baseball field, that's how big it is.
Whoa.
That's big.
Mm-hmm.
2 long tentacles and 8 arms. If a giant squid were stretched out on a baseball field, it would reach from home plate to the pitcher's mound. Dude, that's small. Not all squids are giants, though. Some are so small they can swim in cereal. Well, false. Many people eat small squid. Squid can be served fried or steamed. Some like in a salad or on a stick. True. False. True. False. True. False. True. Large or small, squid's body is shaped like a tube. Its mouth looks like a parrot's beak. A squid's beak is strong. A giant squid could break a wooden oar in one bite. Snap. The giant squid does not eat oars though. The giant squid eats fish. This giant squid's tentacles reach out to catch a fish. Then it holds the fish with its arms. The end of each tentacle has 4 rows of suction cups. Each arm has 2 rows. Most squid have tiny teeth around the suction cups. The teeth sink into the fish. The giant squid will have a good dinner tonight.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. This is a very long book.
The giant squid is not always so lucky. A hungry sperm whale would like to make a meal of this giant squid. Some types of squid have a secret weapon. It is an ink sac. When the squid is scared, it squirts the ink. The inky water distracts the attacker. The squid can escape. Does the giant squid squirt ink? No one knows, but we do know that the giant squid does not give up without a fight. See the round scars on the whale's skin? The suction cup of the giant squid made those scars. How do scientists know all about this giant squid? They know because dead squids wash up on beaches around the world. Scientists study these dead giants. The biggest one ever discovered weighed almost 1,000 pounds. The squid weighs 300 pounds. It is only a teenager. And then in the 1996, fishermen snagged 3 dead giants near New Zealand. The squid's long arms were almost as thick as a man's height.
Bye.
In
In 2002.
In 2002, another dead squid washed up on a beach in Australia. Australia, oh my god. Scientists came to see it. School children came to see it too. That's the giant squid. Look at all that blood, jeez. That's one of the like bone things. Doesn't have bones, it has something else. Now scientists are trying to find a giant squid alive. They are doing this by tracking sperm whales. Scientists have fixed video cameras on the backs of sperm whales. The cameras do not hurt the whales. Scientists hope they will capture the giant squid on tape. There's a little camera on there.
It's got a GoPro.
The scientist is also searching with Deep Rower. Deep Rower is a one-person submarine.
What does this say?
Rover.
Oh, a rover.
How deep can a giant squid swim? How long can it grow? How big can it grow? How long does it live? These are all questions scientists cannot answer yet, but they are working hard to find out. Maybe someone like you will grow up and unlock the secrets of a giant squid. Until then, it remains one of the sea's greatest mysteries.